That's our treatment plant. This is our barn, our cows. And the whole idea of this is that there are several ways we impact in our own little neighborhoods what goes on in the bay. So say this is, shooting out to Monterey Bay National Marine Sanctuary, or Avila, or Morro Bay, or wherever it is. Moonstone. So, for instance, all of us, or most of us, drive cars, wash our cars, change the oil, hopefully at a place that recycles its oil, but if you have an old leaky car, throughout the year, you get this all ends up on the road. This guy changed his own oil in his driveway, great. And then, of course, you have, I wish I had a little dog here. Let's say our sea lion's a dog. People are walking their dogs. And not everybody follows the bag it up rule. So, it's nothing more obnoxious than seeing dog poo on the side of the road. Well, yeah, cow patties, especially when they're grazing right next to the river. And then, let's see, somebody had a party on the beach, and, it was a wedding in San Simeon Cove, and they brought all kinds of balloons, which escaped, and ended up kind of all over the place, because they fly away, and they deflate. Well, then along come our rains. So, it starts off sprinkles, and then, like last Christmas, where we had that amazing downpour, it goes from sprinkling basically into pouring torrents and flooding all of our waterways. And so, of course, where are things going to go but downstream? And then through our little culverts, our storm drains. A lot of our storm drains don't have any kind of sieve, and so everything ends up in the bay. So, of course, there are a lot of things that we could do. We could go to the car wash, which recycle their water. Always go to a place that properly disposes of oil and all the nasty greasy stuff that they channel. Instead of use balloons, instead of balloons, there's other options. We have a coastal discovery fair every year, and we went with the flags, which are very decorative and sustainable, and we reuse them every single year, and they're beautiful, and they have more and more really great fish flags, kite flag, animal flags, and there's even a scuba diver flag, so I go the flag route instead of the balloon route. Just all kinds of things. Integrated Pest Management or IPM, is a program that teaches people to use anything but the pesticides that are out there and so accepted and nobody thinks twice about. So not only do those chemicals become a moot point after a few generations of insect, because insects simply adapt, but it's not a sustainable thing. It's extremely harmful to the pests that we do want in our garden. So think twice before adding fertilizers and chemicals, and keeping a pristine garden with no weeds. There are other ways to do it. I mean, salt water. I see people with gravel gardens, and I'm thinking, these plants don't like salt. Salt water, high lemon juice, there's all kinds of interesting alternatives. So that's what this is about. And of course we have one of these streams should be, Santa Rosa Creek here. We've got these lovely steelhead, and after doing water quality all over the state for 2 years, we are so blessed that we still have steelhead runs in 3 of our nearby streams. It's incredible, because you go south of here, they're gone. You go north of here, they've been silted, polluted, there's been dams, there's been all kinds of roadblocks for these, for the survival of these fish. So, anyway, that's what this demonstrates. So this is our watershed model. We take it to school groups, or schools come to us, and we do it over and over again with kids so that they understand that everything drains downhill, eventually ends up in your beautiful streams, and then eventually ends up in the ocean.